the studio. Good morning, Six. How are you?
What's good?
I'm good.
Welcome.
All the
It's a
better that
pleasure
you have
having you.
arrived. It
I'm
is.
happy to be here.
Right. Well,
You.
we're going to start this off with some quick fire questions.
Let's go.
I didn't tell you about this, but that's how it goes. You ready?
It's getting hot in here.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
So, hot or cold?
Hot.
Black or white?
Black.
Sun or snow?
Sun.
Okra or avocado?
Oh, avocado now.
Short or tall?
Tall.
Plantain or plantain?
Plantain.
We have a Jamaican in the building.
I want never talk, man.
Plantain.
You know what, yeah? That gets bare people.
No,
you know
sure
that?
it
You
does.
really know. Do you know what? Saying I was going to say,
That's a good one.
every
Audg.
Jamaican person says plantain and
Yeah.
every African person says plantain.
Plantain.
However, one person that is African, definitely, I think he's Congolese actually, he came in, he said plantain. Big up.
Wow, big him up.
Big French.
Can't lie, but the Congolese them always love going like the Jamaicans did. But for our next conversation,
No,
French
Felicia.
knows, he
He's done
knows.
that because he grew up in the hood. That's
Yeah,
what
he
it
grows
is. You
up in
know
the
when
hood.
you grew
Plantain.
When you grow up in
Plantain.
northwest and west, it's planting.
Trust
That
me.
is it. Nah, you done that nice. I like you're quick on your feet, innit? You
Yeah.
can think quickly. You didn't even stomach only a little bit okra and avocado. That was
Only
a bit.
because I used to love okra, innit? But then
You don't like it now.
I got someone named okra and I got
Poison.
sick.
They poison.
Oh,
you.
So
no.
from there, it's like I'm scared of okra.
They listen.
But I
to
grew
Dexter.
up on okra.
listen to Dexter.
So you get me?
Not eat from people.
You don't eat from people, especially little man. That we'll leave that for a different day as well.
Can you do me a favor and introduce yourself to what you do and yourself to our listeners, please?
Hello, my name is Six. I'm would like to say all-rounder musician, so producer,
Definitely.
sound engineer, rapper. I run a label called Six Figure Music.
Wow.
It's got a few artists on there, a few producers. I'm published by Universal. Yeah, I'm just like a
Jack of all
Full
musical
trade.
trades.
If it's
know.
music, I'm involved. Doesn't matter what
Literally.
where I can fit in.
Wow.
I'll fit in.
And do you know what I was going to say? My next sub question for you was going to say, so for our listeners who don't know exactly what producers do, you just basically said everything, what you do,
Yeah.
sound engineering, you make the beats, you
I
there's
get
so
the
much
artists.
that goes.
I'll make artists link with other artists. I'll
So you're the
get
connect.
beats that match a certain artist, and then even then I'll get beats from beat makers, producers, other producers, but then I'll make the song. So it's the difference between a beat maker and a producer.
Oh wow.
I get
Traditional terms.
Yeah,
Obviously,
yeah.
in modern terms, people just think producer is
Person who
someone
makes the beats.
yeah. But that's actually the person that's mixing the record, that's
Mix and master.
rearranging it.
See, it's like you've got to know your artist that you're working with, isn't it?
100%. Your
Mm.
editing,
Yeah,
your
you gotta know
editing
them
skills
very well.
are mad tight then. It
No,
has
it's
to be.
true.
Has
Wow.
to be. Like, literally, me here editing my wonderful show. It's not even tight. And then, no, that is amazing. Do you know what? That is actually talented. So this is something that you are passionate about.
Yeah.
How did you start? Where did it all begin? Was this school, college?
My pops. So my pops a DJ.
Oh, wow.
And my uncle's DJ. Big DJ.
Like sound system kind of.
Yeah, Hawkeye Records in Housen.
Oh,
Oh, is it?
wow.
That's Whoopi Black. So in the revival scene. In
Yeah,
Rock,
yeah,
he's a
yeah,
big
definitely.
DJ. So it's like I grew up around the sound system, decks.
Yeah,
music
it's only-
box, records. So at like 5, I was mixing as a DJ.
At 5, you was
I'm
mixing at
originally
Notting
a
Hill
DJ.
Carnival.
Well, actually, I did Bigger Fish one year when I was little,
I
mad
knew
young.
You see what-
Yeah, I
So
was
it's
DJ
been-
Bigger Fish float.
And is that because your dad kind of like busted you
No,
in that?
that was more because youth club.
That's good. And
Music.
this is what I'm saying. Things like that, youth clubs that
The
they've got
youth
rid
club.
of that we need
Yeah,
dramatically. We're doing things like that for you. Do you get what I mean? So it's like, so this is something you're definitely passionate about.
yeah.
Sorry. How easy or hard did you find it trying to follow your passion?
Not hard at all.
And is that because of your dad?
So obviously I grew up in music. So when I got to high school, secondary school, it was like I was raised more culture. So you would say I was a young yardie. Like, in school though.
A young bounty killer.
I rolling my string vest and all of that. I was like,
Could you have a Magnum
I
as
only
well?
listen to like reggae and bashment on my Walkman.
Carl Cardi and that
So,
vibe.
Yeah. When I got to high school, and then it's like Dizzy Rascal, Wiley, man, them are in a circle at that lunchtime spitting.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, I got the UK vibe, and then
Yeah.
I went to a studio and then saw like Fruit Loops, how to make beats, and from then I just went home. That was it. Started making beats, started just learning like the UK sound, and then
look at where you are now. You are
man.
literally. I was gonna say, would you say that music has shaped your life? And if yes, would you say it has a positive or negative effect?
Yeah, definitely positive, but obviously you get the good with the bad, innit? You get the bad with the good. So like I say, genuinely positive, but you get a lot of.
And why? Why would you say it's positive?
Because it's like you see what you do to people. You see, like I haven't released no music as an artist in like over 2 years, and I still get messages every day about my music. Your song changed my life. I was going through something.
Wow.
Your song helped me get through this time.
Yeah, that is good. That is rewarding.
Yeah.
That is mad rewarding. I love stuff like that. Like when people message me things like that, it pays more than the money. Do you know what I mean? It pays more than the money, because it's like, wow, you're actually touching people like that. God's actually using you to touch others. Do you get what I mean? I feel like that's
it's a good
mad.
feeling.
I know that you've worked with several A-list artists, several A-list artists. Which experience has been the most rewarding for you? In many ways. When I say rewarding, I don't mean just monetarily rewarding. I mean just the whole feeling, the whole vibe that you've got.
It's hard to say it. You know, it's mad, because I don't feel like it started yet.
Wow.
Like, I don't feel like my journey has started yet. I feel like I've done everything for everyone else and been like there, helped everyone get their dues, but I still haven't shown the world me yet. Like the world don't know me yet.
That's amazing to have that outlook, you know that, and you've done so well, and to still have that kind of like outlook, that ambition is mad, and that's how you know God's not finished with you yet.
Yeah, so
because you don't feel finished. Do you get what I mean? You know you've got more to do, and you know when people are making big tunes like this. Wait, you know what? We're just gonna have to play one of your tunes. Sorry. That was the likes of Stormzy, Vossi Bop. That was produced by you.
And Chris Andor. Shout out Chris.
And Chris Andor. But you know what? Chris isn't in the building.
One of my
you
producers.
Do you know what? That is a big one. I like Stormzy, so I will always support anything that Stormzy does. How did it feel making and being involved in such an amazing record that's done so well?
It's mad because that song was recorded like 2.5 years before it actually got released.
Oh wow!
So when it got released, it was already like dead and buried in
your head. Yeah.
So for it to see what it done after that long, it's just like wow, like music is actually timeless.
Yeah, literally, it is. I do agree with that. I do agree that music is actually timeless.
Went platinum.
I was involved with all the stuff prior. It's like I was used to like what happens, but then this song was different to all of them. Like the way it was like #1 for like 7-8 weeks.
Ages.
Like,
that is an achievement. Well done. Yeah. Well done. In aid of Black History Month, I wanted to ask you, who is your biggest inspiration from African descent? So when I say African descent, I mean AKA Black. Just trying to, be politically correct.
Biggest. That's a tricky one,
Hard, isn't it?
Because I want to be sure about what I'm saying. What music?
It could be music. It could be anyone. It could be anyone from Black.
I'll just say Bob Marley, Malcolm X.
Why?
Okay.
Just like how they revolutionized everything.
Because Bob Marley, because that's who you used to listen to back in the day when you thought you was a yardie.
I grew up on that, but like even as an adult, listening back to the tunes and looking at what's going on in the world right now, it's like, raw. How are you feel like you're alive now? Like,
you were telling us this stuff from ages ago.
Right now, and then so it's like just to see what their music done to the world and like see how they were shut down.
for them releasing the truth.
Being, and waking up fellow black people. And, I listen to some old Malcolm X like teachers and stuff, and it's like it wakes up your spirit. Like,
you
start valuing yourself differently
and thinking differently too,
and valuing the education and knowledge and stuff. So
I like that. I seen that you posted a plaque that you got from Baby by Gigs. How does it feel to receive these plaques as a producer? Because I don't think anyone ever gets to speak to the producer and be like, okay, how does this feel to get this kind of like reward?
Yeah, no, it's good. It feels good, man. Because it's like, as a mixing and mastering engineer, it's hard to, like, people don't really know what I do. And because I do so much, they might assume I've done something, but I didn't actually do that on the song. I did something else. So it's just like, being able to just say that, I know you heard I did it, but here's the evidence.
You're like rewarded for your actual work.
That's good. I wanted to know, what's your biggest obstacles that you faced in this whole industry?
My biggest obstacle, I feel like, was for me is battling myself. So like, I might come on the song as a producer, but then the rapper is arguing with the producer, and then the engineer is arguing with the. So it's like I'm fighting three different parts of myself, and it's like just to release a song, I would actually have war with myself.
Wow.
Because it's like, I can't explain it. Like, just the creative process, I have to like shut certain things out. If I'm making a beat, I'm strictly making the beat. Like, I'm not gonna think about how it sounds or mixing it or writing to it, because it's like, when I start mixing the personalities into it, it's like I get into a place where it's like I end up just not releasing it or not doing nothing with it. So it's like I'm better now, because I've taken a break and I've kind of just worked with other people and just kind of like seen it from a different angle, working with another artist. So it's like now when I've been doing my own stuff, I'm much more free with it in terms of trying stuff, not being afraid to just do what I hear in my head, rather than doing it and then fighting myself like, that sound right, or like just getting used to how I sound, getting used to like not being so judgmental because I'm a
you do a bit
sonical technical engineer, and I'm mad judgmental on sound. So it's just learning how to just.
There's nothing wrong with being a perfectionist, though, I suppose.
No, that's true.
Yeah, it does help. It does help. Sometimes it does slow down.
Of course, but then that's why you get the plaques that you get, because you are a perfectionist. So if you were rushing and doing things, it might not have the same effect.
No, it's true.
How have you found business during COVID or the lockdown? Has that affected you in any way, shape, or form?
What, music?
Like just business business-wise. So doing beats,
music,
producing.
How I've always done music, I've always had my own studio, had my own equipment, and not had to work for anyone. So I'm like, even when times are bad, I'm still making music for myself.
Yeah.
So it's not even about the money. Like, I'll always have a studio, always have my equipment, always be able to make music. So whether I'm making money off it or not, it's still going around.
It's still working.
And then COVID's actually, one of my businesses started to boom through COVID.
Wow. Blessing in disguise.
What's it called? CMOS?
I sell CMOS in it.
That's very good. Wow. That's a very good thing to.
Spice.
What are they called?
Sarai Spice.
Sarai Spice.
Yeah,
CMOS is really good.
Yeah, so since COVID, that has done
shut up.
Well,
yeah, definitely, because everyone's trying to look after themselves. You know, I saw some people selling shot in honey and lemon. I thought, come on, guys, come on, come on, man, you gotta do better.
I grew on it, so
so you know what the benefits are. What what advice would you give to a young person that was trying to do what you do, or trying to get into that field? What piece of information, if you could give them one piece of information, what would that be?
I'll be like, don't force it. Work on your craft, because the minute that light beams on you, you don't have time to get ready. You have to be ready. So a lot of people are chasing for that limelight, but their catalogue isn't ready for the limelight, and they don't understand why it's not working. Yeah. So, and then some people you can see, they get the limelight, they got the one hit, and then nothing after that, because they wasn't prepared and ready for that time. So all the time that you're not in the limelight or not being noticed is time for you
to be working,
getting better and better at what you do. So I say, don't watch what anyone's doing. Don't compare yourself to anyone. Don't try and like, oh, he's doing this. Oh, why am I doing this? Because that's not your path. Your path is your path. Just do your thing. Be humble. Be confident. So be confident in yourself. Like, just know that you're good. You're great. You've got nothing to prove really, and like it will come. It will just start happening. And when it does happen, you'll be actually ready to maintain and stay in that position, rather than you get a little buzz and then you can't maintain it because you wasn't ready.
No, I hear
That's very good advice, and I don't think anybody. I ask this question quite a lot because I am. I think it's very important that we use our platform to help others and to help the youth and to inspire them in a positive way. Yeah. And I feel like a lot of us that have platforms, whether it's 2,000, 1,000, whatever, to however many thousands, I feel like we're not using it in the best way. I feel like you're not thinking about the youth below you that look at you and think that you're something major kind of thing. Do you get what I mean? So I do like to ask that question and see how people's stances on it and what advice they would give.
And there's a narrative where I'm too old to be doing music now. That narrative that people like to push, but you've got to look at it. Skepta blew in his mid-30s.
Exactly.
Blew in his mid-30s.
No, it's true.
Wiley did his biggest song, Bosie, nearly his 40s.
Yeah, it's true.
Let's really look at it like these are the people that man grew on.
It's
like,
so true.
I was a teenager, a fan of these people.
Exactly.
And being able to then make, so I did Shutdown with Skepta.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that's what kind of changed his
career.
career.
100%.
So it's like So I've watched Skepta from a teenager for like 5-6 years, and then being a fan, then being able to work with him, and then helping him change his career properly.
Exactly.
So then you start to realize that, raw, that's a lot of time he's been
grafting and
boiling the pot. So it's like, if he can do it and still be here, or whatever, like don't watch time. Time is as long as you work on your craft, time will come in it.
So have you got any future projects? Let us know what's the future looking like for Six.
I just finished mixing Giggs' new tape yesterday.
Okay.
So that will be dropping sometime soon. I did H. Maneda's tapes finished. That will be dropping soon. Rimsey's tape, I just finished that.
Wow. We actually spoke to Rimsey last week.
Yeah, we had that will be coming out soon.
Wow.
I've got I made a bashment beat. I've got a few Jamaican
I'm intrigued to hear that.
My cousin Big Zeeks is kind of
what? Big Zeeks is your cousin?
Wow. Got like 7 different versions. So that's gonna drop soon. Obviously, we haven't dropped it yet because I can't really rave.
So it's a bit dead to be like dropping it. Yeah. But no, I'm definitely intrigued.
There's a few things. I've got my tape. I've got a tape with. I got EP with C-Biz that has.
Wow.
Coming out as well.
Yeah, just a little pattern and style.
So have we got anything before 2020's finished?
Might get one thing.
One little banger.
In terms of like the stuff I'm mixing, Rimsey's tape should come out in the next couple of weeks. Giggs' tape.
Well, he told us that. That's not really a piece of information. You're moving like you're Lani, sitting on a bad boy piece of information. Nah, but I'm waiting because I know that. And if a Bashment beat, I'm intrigued to hear how that
we're
sounds.
Definitely intrigued. Bashment, that's my daughter's first name.
I'm intrigued to hear that.
It's jumping still.
Because I've seen your work with others.
I got back in touch with my roots.
Yeah.
I feel good about this one.
Get the speakers out so I can jump off it.
Six-figure music, baby. That's what it's going to be saying. You wait. Wow. So where can people find you if they need your services? If they want you to make a beat, if they want to find you, want some CMOS? Can you please plug and let us know?
If you want CMOS, saraispice.co.uk. So that's SARISSPICE.co.uk. So sell it in raw, sell it as gel. We've got purple, gold, Irish moss, all different types of moss.
Amazing.
All the moss that you need is there.
I like that.
First class delivery, free delivery. Spice 15 will get you 15% off any gel for now. I don't know when I'm going to take it off, but for now you get 15% off. What else is
and
there?
your social.
Me, if you want music, I'm hard to get hold of. I'll just put it out there. Because I've got a lot going on, so unless something catches my ear or catches my eye,
you're not
I don't really stray from what I'm doing. So
Let's focus though. That's good.
Making beats. Yeah, but right now I'm so focused on like getting my stuff out. I haven't really been making beats for people like that. But we can get you beats because I have loads of producers. So it's like I don't need to make beats like that anymore. Only if I really, really have an idea that I don't think no one can't hear, I might do it. But other than that, I'll give it to Mazza, I'll give it to Chris, I'll give it to Shawnee, I'll give it to Benji.
And you just do it like that?
Yeah, say, make this, make that. They'll handle it.
That's good. You look at the level that he's got to that you could just be like, you know what, I just hand it to
someone. These guys are sick.
No, sick. I know, but I'm just saying the fact that you can even do that is big. It's massive. Do you get what I mean? Like that, for me, I follow you, so I know what you've been doing. I can see, and obviously I don't know everything. I only know the things that I see that you put out there. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So to follow your journey and see that you're doing
rubbish at that.
Such amazing stuff. No, but then you have your phases where you do post and you post sense. Do you get what I mean? Or you'll have a little rant that's sensible though. Do you get what I mean? I watch it. I see. No, I don't mind them because they're always sense. My last question I have for you today is I ask every single interview that I've ever had in my life this question. Some of the people you work with will know. They will say, yep, she always asks that same dead question. But it is, if you could be an animal, which animal would you be and why?
I could be an animal. Probably a black panther.
Why? Wow. Oh, that's a new one. No one ever says that. Why?
It's like obviously, it's like, or jaguar. Sorry, same thing basically.
Yeah.
Because people like to say like the lion's the king of the
Yeah.
The panther's the king of the jungle.
Why are they really?
Lions can't survive it. You won't catch a lion in the jungle. If you think about it, lion will be in like desert. So, the only reason why I say panther because they're probably the most vicious, biggest predator in the rainforest, and
they're cool.
I just like their black fur.
That is a very smart answer. No one ever says that. They normally say lion, king of the jungle, or is generic. I asked everyone
if you do your research and you say put a lion against panther, a lot of people say panther, but they would never cross paths.
Yeah,
they habitats how they.
See, and you would never think that, you know that when you actually deep it, then it's like, actually you're right. And it's true. I always ask that question because I was asked that question and I was put on the spot at a job interview and they just said, if you could be an animal, what? And you know it has to be quick, it has to be good, and you have to have a reason behind it. So it's for them to see how quick you can think on your feet and how analytical you are. And it's like, I said I'd be a leopard because it never changed its spots. So I just thought that would be good to say, obviously, because you're going to think I'm going to be like this person in the interview for the rest of the time. But I got the job, obviously. But so thank you so much, Six. It's been a pleasure. You are a pleasure to interview. You know your stuff. You've been doing this. It's nothing new. So we wish you the best. May God bless you with everything that you do.
Thank you.
If you guys are just joining in, or you've just caught us, you can catch the interview on my YouTube. That will be out sometime this week. Don't rush me either. But I will be signing out. You can catch us back next week between 7 and 10 a.m. It's me, Audg and Kam. But do you know what? I don't know if you produced this or not, but I like this tune anyway.
Oh, well, not. I was involved in it.
I knew it. I knew you had some like little salts.
Big up my man, then, yeah.
Grind the winter to the middle of the summer.